people. Que pasa, sakpa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. Call it news with a buzz. Now, one of the news that is popping all over social media is an update as it pertains to that crook, Jean Ann Panton from SSL. We've seen pictures and videos of this lady at court, Supreme Courts, and we see that she is putting on some sorts of Oscar-nominated acting. She is acting as if she has all sorts of physical deficiency, disabilities. She can't walk. She have a wheelchair. She have a walker. When she went to court on the first time, and then again about 24 to 48 hours ago when she went to the Supreme Court, seeking some sorts of bail from the judge, looking some sorts of sympathy. I am going to show you a video that was recorded by the Star, and it is going to show you everything in intricate detail of how this lady acts as if she is in the worst physical condition of anybody else on Master God Earth. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece. Now, people, when we take into consideration and the history, criminal history of Jean Ann Panton, and we see that she's been acting as if she has some sorts of physical ailment. Not saying that she don't, because based on what I've heard, she was born with some sorts of physical disability. However, she was always walking. There are pictures about with her all over the place when she was stealing this money. However, since she buck up in a problem, she is acting as if she can't walk, she can't stand up, she can't move about her merry way, because she was planning, she foresaw what was going to happen, or foresee what was going to happen. She knows that whenever she went to court, she was going to seek some sorts of sympathy from the popo and specifically from the judge. But the judge was not buying it. The judge did not buy it the last time that she came to court, and the judge did not buy it the other day. When she went to court, maybe about a couple of weeks ago, the judge remanded her into custody. The judge said that she wanted some sorts of report, medical report, that showed all of what the lawyer for Mrs. Panton is claiming, that she has very bad medical issue, that she cannot stand, she cannot walk, that she did several surgeries, that her body is in pain, that if she goes to certain penal institution, they are in bad condition, they cannot attend or treat her medical issues. About a couple of weeks ago, when she went to court, her and her lawyer, that she is represented by Tamika Harris, the judge told them that he needs or she needs medical report to validate or substantiate her claims that her client has physical disability, can't stand up, can't walk. She came back to court again with some reports, with some affidavit. However, the judge again denied or refused because she said that these are things, report from the doctor that Jean Panton told her doctor about her physical condition. This is not what the doctor diagnosed. As it pertains to the facility in which she's been kept, the judge kindly responded, listen, I am not in charge in determining where any sorts of suspects stay or the condition that the place is in. The lawyer and that client has to take it up with the relevant authority. The judge further stated, listen, these are some very serious crime to which one of her lawyer, a new lawyer, seems as if him nah no sense. Him say, but your honor, people get charged with this every day. It is not any sort of unusual charge. So people, you see, you hear the audacity of these people. She's supposed to get out on bail because people get charged with this on a daily basis. And people, he is halfway truthful because we see these financial institutions, females, women, they've been on a rampage. Them are thief from head top down to shoes bottom. Them are take everything where them can see without any sorts of regards. So pretty much this judge is saying that you want me to release the scapegoat from one of the biggest scams, shams, Ponzi scheme in the whole of Jamaica, just like that, when all I ask is that you provide medical record, affidavit, first-hand report from the doctor. The doctor will say, yes, I diagnosed this lady and these are my findings. She can't walk, she can't stand up, she need a walker, she is not mobile. So therefore, if you take her to one of the average facilities in a Jamaica, it is going to be hard for her physically and mentally. The judge simply said, I want to hear from the doctor himself. Me no want to hear from our sister, because then that is going to be bias. So people, it proves to us that these lawyers did not have anything. These doctors are not going to lie on the behalf and put their professional license and reputation upon the line for this thief. Just to add to this story, the stock exchange also banned, terminate the license of SSL with immediate effect. Therefore, the clients cannot buy, the clients cannot trade, the clients cannot do nothing. That business, SSL, is being dissolved. And people, isn't it kind of ironic when the government said that they are going to put in some sort of interim manager to take over the place? Them are going to run the business and now they have dissolved the business. So people, it seems as if the head don't know what the foot is doing. It seems as if it has taken the relevant authority more than enough time. The things that you and I saw from day one, especially me telling us this was some sorts of Ponzi scheme from day one. I am speaking about junk stocks and junk bonds. No money, no dead, no sorts of proper financial wealth management was taking place for the better part of about a decade or so. And the government knew exactly what was going on. But because they were getting sponsorship, they were licky, them turn a blind eye. Point blank and period. Now the next thing that is popping in the news, there's a picture that is circulating all over social media. This is the picture on your screen right now. This lady is known as JADA Baddie. She has a couple of piercings in her tongue, in her nose, in her face, in the back of her neck. However, it is said that this lady was driving around, rolling around with the next person, his name Russian Amos, and a next man that says that he is a paw, him call himself Inspector Webb Brown. These people are said to be driving around, kidnapping people, claiming, acting as if they are paw. Now people, less than about 24 to 48 hours ago, the Constant Spring paw, they intercepted a vehicle. It was a grey Toyota Axio. When them searched the vehicle, they found 3 fire pieces, illegal that is. These persons were taken into custody. The fire piece that they found, a Glock, a Beretta, and a .38. You know, one of them barrel tool. Don't know if these 2 cases are related. However, people, the good thing is that you have a picture now of this one, JADA Baddie, and then 5 culprits, including a woman, was taken into custody by the paw in a Constant Spring. Now, the next thing that is popping in the news is that we see that the pirates, they are out and they are about. I am not speaking about the pirates of the Caribbean, the political crooks that are affiliated with the SSL. I am speaking about the common criminal. And this is based on an incident that occurred off the Old Harbour main road a couple of days ago. Based on the information, it is said that this delivery man, he was transporting some fertilizer, some chicken feed, hog feed, whatever, towards Spalding, which is in Clarendon. Upon reaching the intersection or close to Old Harbour main road, some people in a grey vehicle are signal him. I tell him, say, you know, say, your oil a leak out of the truck. This man thinking that these were good Samaritans, him pull over for check. As soon as him pull over, stick it up, nobody move, nobody get hurt. The man them hijack him, stick him up, tie him up, fling him in the back of the truck, drive the truck headed towards the Kingston West Division, where they made some call with some other cronies. Those other cronies pull up in a couple other truck. Them start for unload the whole of the hog feed, the chicken feed and fertilizer that were supposed to be delivered to Spalding. Call it thieving interception, NFL style. However, while they were there, it seems as if the truck in which they drove or stole had some sorts of tracking device. The people from Archive pull up on them and caught them in the act. It was said to be 600 bags assorted feeding and fertilizer. Out of those 600 bags, they recovered 504. You be the mathematician. 96 bags still missing, not accounted for. It is said that the Popo did some sorts of operation in West Kingston and they found these bags. At the end of the day, they arrested 4 people total. 1 get whole at that first incident. The other people run away. However, the Popo traced back the truck, whatever, and found whoever they were looking for. Moral of the story is this: be very careful. Don't fall for the okey pokey upon the street. Don't make nobody signal you and pull you over upon the highway or wherever else and tell you, say, you know, say, your backlight drop out. You know, say, your oil a leak. You know, say, your tire flat. People, don't follow the psychs. These people, them find all sorts of way. And if, in this case, this trucker thought that he had some sorts of oil leak, him know say it a gonna be problematic. So therefore the smart thing to do was to come out and check. However, it seems as if it was the DUMB thing to do. people at the end of the day, the popo, hold on pan 4 people so far and recovered 504 out of the 600 bags. So therefore 96 gone. Point blank and period. Thanks once again for checking out my video. If you appreciate videos like this, please show your appreciation by liking, commenting, sharing and subscribing to my channel. That is how YouTube promotes videos like these to like-minded, sensible persons like yourself. Bless up.